Ballpark Cam, we're in Detroit, where the Tigers and Mariners will play at 1 o'clock Eastern. It's a game some of you will see, most of you will see right here on the network. And we want to remind you that as part of Players Weekend, MLB Players Weekend, for Friday and Saturday's game at Comerica, one of the ballpark concession stands will be rebranded Skubal's Snacks in honor of the Tigers' all-star ace. And it includes the Skubal Snack Burger, designed by the man himself. It's going to have, what does it have on it? It's got pepper jack cheese.
Yes.
Perfect.
Burger with the bacon.
Yes.
Yep.
Light mayo.
Okay.
Topped with a fried egg.
That's perfect.
I'm in.
And Tarik Skubal of the Detroit Tigers joins us now. Tarik, there's a lot to dive in here too. But let's start with the burger itself, the fried egg, a bit of a bold choice for me. Is this a favorite of yours, adding the fried egg?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can construct a burger better than that. So,
is the egg runny,
I think
Tarik?
a fried egg is good.
Yes, it is, because he's a gamer.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, I would say
that's where you lose me there.
Preferred would be like perfectly over medium. What, you like your egg scrambled?
No, I want my egg over hard there. No running.
Tarik, over medium for the win.
You got to grow up.
He's out. You got to grow up. Thank you.
Tarik, we should mention that a portion of the proceeds from the sales of this burger will be donated to a charity of your choice. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, so, I mean, the charity that I'm going to pick is Alternatives for Girls. It's a local Detroit charity, helps with, young single moms, youth in Detroit, homelessness, sex trafficking, domestic violence, all that kind of stuff, gives them a place to stay and get back on their feet. So that's something that, me and my wife are pretty passionate about.
Oh, that's definitely a worthy cause. Hey, on the field, you're going to be starting next weekend, or excuse me, you're going to be starting Sunday against the Yankees at the Little League Classic in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. How much are you looking forward to that experience?
Yeah, that's going to be a ton of fun. I mean, I think it's going to be kind of a whirlwind of stuff to do, all in one day, flying in, flying out. But it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. As a kid, you always dream of playing there. But now I get to do it, in the big leagues. So that's pretty cool.
Take me back to you when you were 12 years old. Does anybody hitting Tarik Skubal out in Washington?
Yeah, I mean, at the All-Star game, I did throw a no-hitter in front of my grandpa.
There you go. I figured.
Whatever it was. But, yeah, I mean, it was fun. We ended up losing in the championship game to go to, the Southwest region or whatever. But it was fun. I remember those days in Lake Havasu. It's 127 degrees, and you're just playing baseball. You don't know any better. So it was a ton of fun.
No one hits him now, Tarik. Every batter 0-2, 1-2. You have the sixth highest first pitch strike rate. How much of that, Tarik, is approach versus how much of that is just being awesome at what you do?
Yeah, I think it's all a mentality. You buy into it and you're confident in your stuff and just go right at guys. And if they hit it, they hit it. You can't be afraid of contact because then it's going to kind of get you in bad counts. So if I stay in my counts, I like my stuff. I'm pretty confident and understanding that it's hard to hit at this level, hit anybody. So, yeah, it's kind of a factor of all those things.
Tarik, we was in spring training, Lorna and myself. And the one thing that AJ was excited about was you being healthy, going out there and doing your thing. How fun has it been just to be out there every start, being you and having the dominance you're having?
Yeah, I mean, health is kind of the name of the game, right? Like if you're healthy, you can work on things, you can take care of your body, you feel good every fifth day, and that's all you can ask for. And that's a credit to the organization, the training staff, the strength coaches, pitching coaches, all that kind of stuff that keep me in check and keep my body feeling good.
Hey, where'd you learn your delivery? You've made some changes since you've come back from injury, the way you stand. I heard you talking with the pitching ninja about you understanding supination and pronation of your arm, and you kind of lean one way. Can you kind of take us through all that?
Yeah, I mean, my delivery's kind of been what it was, I think, I have pictures of me as a little kid with a high leg kick. I don't really know why that started. Maybe like Dontrell Willis or someone like that with the high leg. But I don't really know how that started, but I've kept it. And then working with Fett here, Lund, and Juan Nieves, and the whole pitching department have kind of just fine-tuned my mechanics and got me moving a little faster, a little bit more athletic. And yeah, I think that's kind of, I don't really think too much about what type of thrower I am. If I need to pronate or supinate, it's more about just executing pitches, and that's really it with me. But there's time to dive into that, and I think that's what the rehab process was for.
Yeah.
Attaboy, Vesty. You guys got a camera of this? Can we get a camera shot of that?
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, look at that. That's the Tigers, baby. But yeah.
Hey, Tarik, you pitched for Seattle University. I believe they're the Red Hawks. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
You had a very good start in Seattle not too long ago. I believe you had a bunch of family and friends there. What was that experience like for you?
Yeah, that's a ton of fun. You know, that city holds a special place in my heart. You know, I'm from Arizona, but I think I grew up and kind of matured in college in Seattle. So it's always fun to get back there. You know, the food in that city is great too. So getting back in and to eat the spots that you ate in college, you got a little different budget now, so it makes it a little bit better as well. But yeah, I mean, it's special. You know, the teammates and coaches and everyone that came out, that support, it goes a long way, and it doesn't go unnoticed by me.
You're so no nonsense on the mound. What do you do for fun?
I actually, believe it or not, I have a ton of fun playing. I think it's fun to play, but probably Call of Duty. That's probably where I have a ton of fun is getting on video games with some buddies and playing.
He's going to ask you for his number now.
Yeah, Tarik, I'm going to try to get your gamer tag, and maybe we can get after it one of these days.
Yeah, whenever. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I love it.
What'd you have for breakfast?
I had to throw a bullpen today, so I kept it decently light. We had like sweet potatoes, eggs, and bacon. I'm probably going to go eat a donut right now, though, because I just threw I earned it.
Yep.
So I'm going to go eat a donut.
There you go.
Play for
Deserved it.
Tarik, you've been fantastic on the mound, man, and you've been fantastic and dominant for quite a while now, especially since you came back. So congratulations on all your success, and best of luck to you in the future.
I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you.